Hello and welcome. My name is John from Kia of Chattanooga. We are located in Chattanooga, Tennessee. In front of me, we got 2020 GT Forte. Now, the GT Forte is new for 2020. It's got 1.6 liter twin scroll turbo engine on it. Produces 201 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. This is the same engine as in the Hyundai Veloster Turbo, Soul Turbo. So if you guys have driven those vehicles, you know how peppy this engine is. Because it's a GT line, you're gonna get a little suspension upgrade on this one. It's a little bit firmer, and you're gonna get a multi-link suspension in the rear suspension. Now for this model, it's a manual. So it's a 6-speed manual, or you have the choice of getting a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Now, for enthusiast choice, this is my choice. Here in the front, you got your LED headlight right here with a quadruple LED daytime running light, and you also got LED fog light down there as well. For the GT line, you're gonna see a little badge right there saying that you're driving something special. Right there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's red accents in the grille. It's very subtle change and very subtle upgrade, but I can dig into it. I think it looks pretty special compared to the regular Forte. It shows you, it's showing the other people that you're driving at something different. Now for the wheel right here, for the GT model, you're gonna get an 18-inch wheel. This is the Kumho Sport tire. You're gonna get a slick tire in this one, so you can carve some corners here and there. Now on the side profile, there's nothing new for the GT Forte except for those wheels. But when you come back to the back right here, you're gonna notice this black spoiler. Very subtle change right there compared to the normal Forte. You also get an upgraded exhaust. It's a dual exhaust system with the diffuser. Now the exhaust system has been upgraded, which sounds fantastic. I can let you guys hear that just in a bit. Now the rear taillights are taillights are LED, not rear taillights. Of course, they're at the rear. They're LED. Of course, the turn signal is down there with the conventional bulb light. Now, when you come near the car, you're gonna notice the smart key system right there. So it's got a proximity key. So you just press the button to unlock and press the button to unlock it again. Now, when you first look at the interior of the Kia Forte, this is where things get amazing. Now, I think this is one of the class-leading interior space of the subcompact vehicle. Now you've got your valve stitching right there with the soft material. You got some aluminum accents right there, some matte plastic, but everything feels good and pretty tight in here. And of course, we've got 6-speed right here, and you got your traditional handbrake right there as well. That's what you want when you're driving a manual. Now in this vehicle, because it's not an automatic, you're not gonna get a smart cruise control right there. In the normal Forte EX or the GT, you're gonna get a smart cruise control radar sensor right there, which you can change the distance between the car in front of you and yourself. Okay. Now when I strip the door, sounds pretty solid. Kia is putting a lot of effort on the doors to make the to have that thunk sound to it, so that sounds very solid. Now to start the vehicle, you just put your foot on the brake, front of the clutch right here, and then foot on the brake. You just push this button on behind the steering wheel. It'll start right up. I'm gonna turn on the AC because it's pretty warm outside right now. But about the engine noise, what you're hearing right now is the 1.6 liter turbo. Like I said, it has the exhaust upgrade. I'm gonna let you guys hear that. Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty good when you're outside as well. But when you're inside, I'm kind of sad that how exhaust system doesn't really penetrate all the insulation on the vehicle. I wish it was a little bit louder in the interior, but that's gonna do. Now when you come to the center console right here, this is Kia's tablet style tacked on screen right there. It does look pretty futuristic with the how they designed the tablet style right here. Now this is the 8-inch screen with a lot of stuff in here. The Android Auto, Apple CarPlay is all standard in any Kia car now. And then you got your Evo system for you to check your car and see where it is. You can also call roadside assistant and stuff like that. So you can get all these in the Kia Forte lineup. Now for the manual, there's no options to add on. So you're gonna get just a normal single climate zone control for your GT manual turbo. But if you go with the automatic, you have the option of getting the dual zone climate control for your Forte, which is really nice. Now on this one, there's no heated seat or cool seat. Here's steering wheel. It's just a manual. It's just a baseline with the turbo engine and manual gearbox. But all the Kia Forte will come with the lane keep assist, which is the best in the industry, in my opinion. I've driven Civic and Toyota Corolla, and nothing has surpassed the Kia's lane keep assist system. It just puts you right in the middle of the lane. Now for the backside of the Kia Forte, you get pretty decent room in here. I can definitely fit in here. When I step in, I have pretty good stepping height. My knee isn't touching the front seat. This is where I used to drive. This is my driving position right here. I'm 5'10", so I'm pretty average. But yeah, I still do have some room, a little foot room to wriggle with. There is the second row air vent over here, so which is pretty good. Not a lot of subcompact vehicle will offer that. You also get a little cup holder, center rest right here for the second row as well. Pretty decent sized room, pretty good headroom. My head isn't really touching the ceiling, which is good. But if you're maybe taller than 6'1", you may have some problem with the headroom space in the back. Now to pop up the trunk, you're gonna have to release the trunk by coming to the driver's side, or have the key fob on yourself, and then you can open it. Now for the trunk size, it's definitely bigger than a lot of competitions out there. It's pretty impressive size. You can definitely fit 3 dead bodies in there if you wanted. And you also get a little spare tire for the Forte, which is pretty unusual. This is supposed to be economy class car, so not a lot of manufacturers offer the spare tire. But you also get a second row fold down lever in the back. All you gotta do is just come around the car, you just fold it down, and there you have it. You have a little path through right here. It'll fold down 60-40. So this is a 40, and then that's a 60. You can fold both of them down at the same time. Now underneath the hood, like I said, this is a 1.6 liter turbo engine right here. Alright, that's a 1.6 turbo engine. You'll get 25 mpg on the city driving, 32 in the city on the highway. Which is pretty downgrade from automatic normal Forte, normal 2.0 with their CVT. But this is supposed to be the enthusiast's choice, and this is definitely what I would go with. So I honestly wouldn't care about the fuel economy at the moment because they're pretty low, but as you can see right here, there's all of your maintenance stuff all labeled. You don't have to dig through the engine bay to look for your battery or anything like that in the Forte. So there you have it. This is 2020 Kia Forte, and again, my name is John from Kia of Chattanooga. If you have questions, just comment underneath, and I'll try my best to answer any of the questions. Thank you.